Folks, how are you guys doing today? Now, as I was saying, what happened here, I'm just doing a quick test because I'm getting ready to set up my podcast. Now, I said this to a couple days ago that Japan was going to get hit with a earthquake. 2 days ago, I made that prediction that you need to keep your eyes in this location of the world because this is where you're actually going to see most of the biggest seismic activity. And early this morning, voila, there was a 6.1 that happened in Japan. Am I surprised? No, I'm not. Now, this is not the end. This is actually just the beginning. Listen to me carefully. If you guys are watching my video, and if you're over there in Japan and you live beside the shorelines, let me tell you something. Head on a swivel, guys, be very aware. First and foremost, guys, I'm not here to spread fear. All I'm trying to do is to make you aware of what's really happening. All right. Now, one of the most popular things that I get from people when they write these comments, they like to say stuff like, yeah, but these locations here, they get earthquakes. What you're saying is not incorrect either. But what you guys are failing to understand here is the depth of these quakes. They're getting shallow. The frequency, the consistency of these big earthquakes. They're getting these big earthquakes now are happening at an alarming rate that I have never seen before. Now, and I know for a fact I'm not the only one who's puzzled by this because I've read and I've did my own due diligence, do research, and even the experts are trying to wrap their mind around what's really going on. I know what's going on. I just don't want to say it in this episode because that's not the whole point of this video. The point of this video is to let you know where all these big quakes are going to happen in the next few days. First and foremost, Japan, there's a lot more coming your way. And I said it before and I'm going to say it again. I actually see a mega quake hitting Japan. A mega quake in my head, I would say anything over 7.0 magnitude. 7.0 magnitude is going to hit that part of the world, and it's coming, and that time is very, very close. So Japan, keep your eyes on Japan for the next couple of days. Surrounding areas like Philippines and Taiwan, keep your eyes, and it also Indonesia. I'm not taking that out of it, but this is where you really need to zone in on Japan and Fiji. Zone in on these two locations. Really, really big seismic activity is coming for Japan and Fiji. Also, keep your eyes on Central America, from Mexico all the way down to Guatemala. Central America is going to be getting some really decent seismic activity. And the southern part in South America, Chile, on the coastline of Chile, we will see huge seismic activity, and it's not going to stop. This is the crazy thing about it, folks. This is why I'm having so much fun with this, because I already know this, my friends, beautiful viewers, let me just say, beautiful viewers, is the beginning of what we are about to witness. We only get the chance to witness this every 3,600 years. It's a cyclical cycle. And if you want to know more about that cyclical cycle, one of the books you can actually indulge and try to get some information from is called the Cold Brain Bible. The Cold Brain Bible is actually a historical book that events that were documented in the past by Egyptians, which were actually Sumerians who migrated to Egypt, that document these events. And also another great book you can actually get a few gist from is from the Old Testament, the book of Jeremiah. The book of Jeremiah. Read about that book because Jeremiah kind of explain what's coming ahead. All right, it's a great book to get. And as I said, folks, I'm not trying to don't see as me trying to push anything on anyone at all. I'm not. If you don't read the Bible, I'm not forcing you to read the Bible. I'm giving you clues. I'm giving you breadcrumbs on places where you can actually go and see for yourself what I'm saying is actually true. So you can go and see for yourself. Just give me the opportunity to plant the seed and then go do your due diligence, and then you'll see for a fact everything will resonate with you a lot more, and you get to understand it more of what's really happening and what's coming. Once again, if you can get your hands on the Colbrin Bible, it's actually Kolbrin, Colbrin Bible, great book to read, written by ancient Egyptians who were actually Sumerians who migrated. And another great book you can get a little gist of these events that's about to unfold is actually a very old book in the Old Testament called Jeremiah. It's a great book. So check it out. If not, no worries. As I said, now watch what's coming, guys. Moving into Thanksgiving. Places, Japan. I just have a gut. There's this feeling in my gut right now telling me that Japan is about to see some serious seismic activity, man. Because I don't see this stopping. I really do believe this is just the beginning of what's coming for that location. And again, Fiji, sit tight. There's big earthquakes coming your way. And another area, guys, where you see Oregon on the west coast, moving all the way up to Washington State, all the way to Vancouver, Canada, it's another location you need to start paying attention to for the next few days, because I do believe there's some seismic activity coming for that section of the world also. It's north of California, moving all the way up to the Canadian border along the shoreline, all the way. And that's basically where you're going to find the Cascadia subduction zone. And also Southern California, I see swarm. I don't see big quakes, just swarm of small earthquakes, because that plate side of the world, that plate is actually shifting. The northern Pacific plate is shifting, and I've been saying it for eons now. And it started to act, and now it started to act up again. So there's a swarm of quake coming your way, guys. Coming your way over there in Southern California. But in the meantime, we have a couple more days for Thanksgiving. And as I said, guys, don't feel like, oh, wow, why is this happening? Why am I talking? Guys, this is a good time to experience what's really happening here, because we only get to experience this every couple of thousands of years. They're going to be talking about this day for thousands of years to come in the future. I promise you, they're going to write books on the times that we're living right now. They're going to write books, and people are going to be reading these books over and over and over again, reading about this event that you're actually living. So what I'm trying to say, and the reason why I enhance that so much, be grateful. Be very, very grateful. You're alive to witness this for yourself, because not a lot of people get the chance to see it. And this time right now, it's an let me pronounce the word properly, apocalyptic time to be alive. I hope I pronounced that correctly, because these events come along every couple of thousand years. So, I'm cherishing these moments. I am so excited to be alive right now. I am so excited to talk about these events with people, share these moments with you. And as I said, the Hopi Indian prophecy, the Hopi prophecy, if you get information and documents on that's also a good source for information to kind of explain to you what's really happening and what's about to unfold. So once again, thank you so much for always watching my video, for sharing my video, for all the questions. And my podcast is getting ready to start up pretty soon, once I get everything intact, so I can actually run it very smooth with no hiccups here, guys. So thank you, and you guys have a wonderful afternoon and enjoy your day. And thanks again for always watching my video and sharing my video.